Hello everybody and welcome to the Polo Club Mendejanti. Here we are entering the field for the opening contest of day 4 of the Open de France with Esso and Schockemohle ready to play both of them. The second game in this competition. There we are with Ian Galien, the owner of the Esso team. And here we are ready to enter this fourth day of competition. Yesterday, four game day, and now 2 more matches will be played. Esso with Ian Galien, Will Harper, Facu Sola, and Chulo Guerrero. Schockemohle with Daniel Deisler, Oli Cork, Patrick Malaiske, and Martin Aguirre. 16 goals apiece. Esso scored a debut win on Friday against Tedelu, while Schockemohle lost against Alandracas. Peter Wright joined by Jason Dixon inside the field. Martin Inchaupe will be the third man. some words there between the officials and the players before the kickoff on social media. And we're live here on Polo Line TV from PGH1, one of the 8 fields here at the Polo Club Domaine de Chantilly. All set, everybody waiting for the match to begin. 5 checkers will be played in this same league. Yesterday, Talandrakas beat Emlor, therefore they got their second win. And later today, closing the day at 3 p.m, also live on Polo Line TV, we're going to be with Los Dragones Rouge and Tedelou. But that will be later today. And now the game is on. Facu Sola with the approach, looking for Chulo Guerrero. Actually was Will Harper, the one who was running up front and covering the field now. Oli Cork. Here comes Oli. Nice back shot there towards the boards. To link with Martincito Guerre, who was trying to pick it up. Also Facu. Here comes Facundo Sola, who scored no less than 10 goals on the opening day. The same as Juan Gris Zabaleta. The under the neck approach, looking for Will, who was standing there. It was Ian Gallian, and now Patrick Malayske, Schockemohle's top scorer so far. And now Martincito Aguirre leading the yellow jersey team from the back. Schockemohle is playing on yellow. Esso is playing on blue. Nice back shot there by Chulo Guerrero. And now Will Harper. Here comes Will. Nice turning by Will Harper, while he was being chased by Martincito Aguirre. Will again, the approach, looking for Facundo Solano, for his teammate. And now again Will Harper. Nice pick up there by Will, trying to score here. The marking by Patrick Malayski. And there we see the official making a signal to confirm the goal. There we are, with Will Harper opening the score to make it 1-0 in favor of Esso. He had the advantage of the following play. Here again, look, here he's about to hit. There was a foul, so back to the center now to resume the play. Martincito Aguirre trying to make a breakaway out of the throw-in. Nice marking now by Facundo Sola. Still Martincito giving some continuity, and now Facundo Sola all the way towards the other end, looking for Ian Gallian. Here comes Ian. Nice approach by Esso's number 1. Nice opportunity for the blue jersey team to extend the lead, the final approach, and now it's going to be Oli Cork picking it up. Challenge there by Chulo Guerrero. Here comes Javier Guerrero on top of Oli, and now Martincito Aguirre clearing out the way really well. The approach there, and now it's gonna be Will Harper. Will trying to take the back shot, and again Martin. Martin Aguirre looking for Patrick Malayski. The back shot stays a little bit short, taken by Will Harper, and here comes Patrick Malayski to set the equalizer, and the German player scores to make it 1-1 in this beginning of the game. Following the opening goal by Will Harper comes this answer by Patrick Malayski, and this is 1-1. And now, of course, back to the center to resume the play. There are 25 seconds since the goal is scored until the ball is thrown in the lineup. This is why there were so many players. Some of them were changing. The officials won't wait more than 25 seconds. Martin now. Martincito Aguirre with a long approach, looking for Patrick Malayski, who was coming from behind, and now Chulo Guerrero speeding up to get there first. Chulo taking his time. Javier Guerrero now. The approach, and here lies a good opportunity for Essso over the midfield line. Javier Guerrero open to the right hand side. The ball passing by, looking for Will Harper, who was standing up front. It was actually Ian Galien who was trying to pick it up, and now Martincito Aguirre, who's been playing in Chantilly, I don't know, for the last 12-13 years at least. Chulo Guerrero from a long range, hitting. The ball goes wide to the left, and Schockemohle will be resuming from the back halfway through the first checker here at the PGH 1. So Martin Aguirre, Oli Cork was behind him changing, but he's already back in the field. Martin towards the right hand side, looking for Patrick Maleski. The ball stays in behind, and now Will Harper. Here comes Will, taking his time, linking with Javier Guerrero. Chulo Guerrero with the long distance approach, looking for Ian Galien. The ball passing by. Here comes Facundo Sola to score. The marking by Patrick Maleski, coming from a different angle, was also Ian Galien, and now Martin Aguirre was trying to resume the game from the back. The marking by Will Harper, who ended up committing a foul, and there's a whistle. The time is out, and we are gonna check it on the instant replay. Martin, the foul call against William Harper, and we're going all the way through to the center of the field for a 5B. And it's going to be Patrick Maleski. Resuming the play. Linking with Martin Aguirre. Here comes Martin Aguirre, taking his time. Challenge there by Will Harper. Will again in the marking. Now Martin trying to pick it up again, and now Patrick Maleski challenged by by Chulo Guerrero. Chulo Guerrero trying to link with Facundo Sola. I think that Patrick might have been asked to clear away from the play here, even though he was also a little bit crossed. And I think we're going at least to a 60. Facusola was awaiting for a long pass to take it all the way, and Essso will have the chance of taking the lead again in the game. Complaining that there we see Facu telling the officials that he was available for a better penalty according to the position he had. Should he have received the foul, the passing from Chulo Guerrero, and he comes Facusola to take it. The opportunity for Sola from 60 yards. Facundo Sola, and it goes wide to the left hand side. A strong hit by Facundo. And ready to resume is Patrick. Now Martin Aguirre open to the right hand side. The marking there by Chulo Guerrero. Still a good angle by Martin Aguirre. Good write-off also by Oli Cork on Chulo. And now Facundo Sola getting there first. Here he comes. And now Chulo, sorry. The play before was Will Harper. And now Facundo Sola entering the play. Nice back shot there by Oli. And now Patrick Maleski. William Harper was coming from behind, asking for the right of way. And now on the near side, nicely done by Will Harper. Martincito, who was also entering the play. And the whistle. Let's take a look again at what just happened. Martin. The marking by William Harper. And it's gonna be from the spot. They were playing towards the board. Here we are with Martin Aguirre, who is able to take it all the way from there, straight at goal. But let's see what's his decision. Schockemohle's captain, Martin Aguirre, hitting it from a long range from this penalty from the spot. The ball passing by. Chulo Guerrero was covering it, and Essso will be resuming from the back. Chulo Guerrero resuming the play from the back for Essso towards the left hand side when we listen to the first bell. Facu Sola giving some continuity there. And now it's gonna be Martin Aguirre picking it up. Nice turning. Martin with the ball passing by, covering the field was Javier Guerrero, challenged by Patrick Maleski. But here comes the final bell of checker number 1 here at the Polo Club do Domaine de Chantilly. Essso and Schockemohle are opening a day and are tied in 1. After the break, we'll be back with checker number 2.
First Open de France and first 16 goal ever. Never played 16 goal. It's quite fast. It was really fast, and well, I'm lucky to have 2 teammates, like impressive. They're so fast. You just turn around and they're already in front of you. And it was quite an experience. Lots of horsepower, yes. No, very good horses. It's all from La Magdalen's horses. No, the field was amazing. You don't slip at all, and you really don't have an excuse to miss. There's no divots, nothing. It's very nice. Yeah, the player against us were all 4 of them really good players, and when you let them 1 second ahead, they score. So it was our mistake, but we were able to get it at the end. So the most important.
So here we are back at the Polo Club Domaine de Chantilly, ready to enter checker number 2. Essso and Schockemohle are tied in 1, opening day 4 of action of the Open de France. Martin Aguirre, they are entering the field. Essso looking for their second win in this tournament, while Schockemohle is looking for the first. All set here for checker number 2 to begin. There's gonna be a throw-in to the closest board, and here we go. Checker number 2 underway. Facundo Sola reaching out for it, the same as Martin Aguirre, and now Patrick Malayski. Nice pickup by the German player. Open to the right hand side. The approach by Patrick. Entering the danger zone. Challenged by Will Harper. Another approach by Patrick Malayski. The ball passing by. And Patrick Malayski scoring for the second time today to make it 2-1. Here again, Patrick. And 2-1 to Schockemohle in the beginning of the checker. And now in the back of the lineup, Facundo Sola. Facu Sola with the approach very quickly after having picked the ball in the throw-in. Here he comes, entering the danger zone, looking at the post, hitting, and the ball goes in, says the flagman, but there are some doubts. Let's see if the officials confirm the score by Facundo. They're going back towards the center of the field. This means that Facundo Sola set the equalizer here. What do you reckon? So 2-0 following this goal by Facundo Sola. First one for Facu today. The top scorer in the competition is Juan Martín Zubia with 12. The approach there by Chulo Guerrero to link with Facundo, who was very well taken by Martin Aguirre. And now the back shot on the near side. Now Will Harper will Patrick. And now Oli Kork. Here comes Oli, leading the team from the back. Long approach, dealing with Patrick, who was running up front, but it was covered very well by William Harper, who got there first. Nice back shot by William. And now Oli again, putting some pressure to give the ball back to Patrick. And now at the end, Facundo Sola with the back shot on the near side. Now Chulo Guerrero. Chulo taking it all the way over the midfield line, almost there. Here he comes on the near side. Another approach, a good marking by Patrick Malayski, who ended up taking a good back shot to take the danger away. And now Martincito Aguirre on the turning. From the other angle was Will Harper picking the line, claiming that he had the right of way when Martincito was turning. We're gonna take a look again here. There, by the way, William Harper, as soon as he picked the line. So let's see if it's gonna be from 60 yards or what's the decision here by the umpires. Facundo Sola with the penalty from 40 yards, scoring to make it 3-2 in favor of Essso. Facu Sola scoring for the second time today, also in this checker, to make it 3-2. And now Martin Aguirre. Here comes Martincito, long approach, looking for Oli Kork, was running up front, open to the left hand side. And now the marking by Will Harper, who ended up picking it for Essso. Here comes William Harper, running from board to board, coming from behind. Also Oli Kork in second stage, and again William Harper recovering the ball, taking care of it. Linking now with Chulo Guerrero. Here comes Javier Guerrero. Chulo from the boards to the center, taking it all the way, eyes up, with the opportunity of setting a counter-attacking opportunity for his team. Coming to take it was Facusola, but first with the ball was Martincito Aguirre, hitting at goal from a long range. The ball passing by, goes a little bit wide, but still inside the field. Chulo Guerrero turning there. Patrick Malejski claiming that he had the right of way. Let's see again. Here we're gonna see Chulo Guerrero turning. Patrick Malejski was really close to the play, and now he's changing. So let's see what's the decision here by the umpires. It was a good action there by the German player. And now he has the opportunity of setting the equalizer through this penalty. Oli Cork also coming back to the field halfway through check number 2 of a total of 5 that will be played today. So here comes Patrick Malejski, penalty 2, a 30-yard hit to set the equalizer. Patrick Malejski hitting and scoring, and now it's 3-all. Three goals today by Patrick. And now back to the center to resume the play, the ball in the throwing, and now Facundo Sola picking it up, the highest rated player for Esso. The approach there to link with Will Harper. Here comes Will, nice pickup. It was actually Ian Galien on the first approach, and Ian Galien scoring to give the lead back to his team. Nice bonding between Facundo Sola and Ian Galien, and Ian on the first attempt hit and scores there. The end of the neck approach by Ian Galien to score, and now it's 4-3 to Esso. Martin with the open back shot, and now picked by Chulo Guerrero, ready to play the ball again. Martin Aguirre approaching him for the marking, and there was a whistle. Let's see. The open back shot by Martin, then Chulo turning, ready to play it again. And the foul call in favor of Esso. Let's see what's the decision here by the officials for this penalty. So Facusola to take it. From 40 yards, Facundo Sola scoring, and now it's 5-3 in favor of Esso. 3 goals today for Facundo. Now back to the center with a minute and a half remaining in this check number 2. Facundo trying to pick it up. Nice marking by Martin. Here comes Martin Aguirre. Long approach by Martin. The ball passing by, looking for Patrick Malejski. Nice backhand there by William Harper. Then Oli Cork in the second play. Let's see who gets there first. There goes Patrick Malayski, nice pickup, but an even better marking by Will Harper. The ball stays in behind, and now Martin Aguirre taking care of it. Challenge there by William Harper. Martin. Still William Harper on top of him. The ball passing by, looking for Oli Cork. Here comes Oli to hit at goal. The approach, the marking by Facundo Sola. The ball passing by, and here comes Chulo Guerrero. The marking by Daniel Deisler. Chulo trying to turn there. Nice action by Chulo Guerrero. There was a whistle. The time is now out. So let's see what's the decision by the umpires. Look, Chulo Guerrero challenged there by 3 yellow players, trying to change the marking also by Daniel Deisler. So there's going to be a penalty from the spot in favor of Essso. And now Javier Guerrero resuming the play for the men in blue. The ball passing by, here comes William Harper trying to pick it up. Nice turning there. When we listen to the first bell, Martin Aguirre. Here he comes, Martin, challenged by Will. Another approach, the ball passing by, hitting at goal from a long range. The ball passing by, and here comes Oli Cork to score just before the end of the checker. Trying to turn there, coming from behind was Facundo Sola. The approach by Oli Cork, a whistle, and this will end the checker. We're gonna take a look again at what just happened. I think that Oli Cork ended up moving a little bit there, look, changing the line, but beforehand came Facundo Sola claiming there was a foul. 5 for Essso, 3 to Schockemohle. After the break, we'll be back from Chantilly with checker number 3.
La passion. La compétence. L'exclusivité. Le choix dans chaque détail. Le goût des dépassements des soi, du challenge. L'attrait pour la compétition, dans ce qu'elle a de plus noble. L'esprit d'équipe pour atteindre un objectif commun.
Autant de valeurs que Engelföckers partage avec l'univers du polo et autant de valeurs que nos conseillers Engelföckers défendent chaque jour sur leur terrain d'expertise. Être à votre écoute, vous accompagner et vous satisfaire, c'est notre challenge en chaque instant.
So here we are back in Chantilly, ready to enter checker number 3. Essso is on the lead, 5-3 over Schockemohle. We're gonna take a look at again at what happened at the end of the checker. Oli Cork trying to control the ball, but unfortunately for him, his horse was not moving really comfortable, and Facu Sola came from behind, claiming that he had the right of way, the right of playing that ball, and there's going to be a penalty from the spot in favor of blue. So Chulo Guerrero getting ready to get jacket number 3 underway, and here he comes, Javier Guerrero. Challenged there by Patrick Malayski. The approach there to link with Facundo Sola. Here comes Facu. Taking his time, leading the attack, leading the opportunity here for Essso, leaving it back for Chulo Guerrero. Here comes Javier Guerrero, another approach to give the ball back to Facu Sola. The approach by Facu looking for Will Harper, who was running up front. Here comes Will, nice approach, challenged by Martin Aguirre. A good marking there by Martin, and here comes Ian Galien to add one more. Hitting, stop by Martin, and on the rebound, Ian Galien trying to pick it, the ball was stopped there. Wow, what a saving by Aguirre in a couple of occasions. And now to the other end with Patrick Malayski. Challenging him coming from behind was Javier Guerrero. Here comes Patrick Malayski. The marking by Chulo. Changing the angle here. And now Oli Cork. Oli. Leaving it for Martincito Aguirre. Martin with the approach. Here he comes. Aguirre with the approach. With the ball passing by. Here comes Chulo Guerrero to pick it. Also, Patrick Malayski was claiming that Will Harper was committing him a foul. But let's wait to see the play one more time on the instant replay and see what the decision by the umpire is. So I think at the end the foul was called against Patrick Malayski. And here comes Chulo Guerrero to resume the play. Javier Guerrero, the ball passing by. Here comes Facundo Sola, ready to pick it. Nice marking by Oli Cork, and now Martin Aguirre coming from behind. Chulo Guerrero trying to take it all the way. The ball stays a little bit short, and now Martincito towards the other end. Here comes Aguirre over the midfield line. Head to head against William Harper. Here comes William. Picked by the English player. And now again Patrick Malayski coming to pick it up. Also Facundo Sola. Martin, who picked the line before. Chulo Guerrero entering the play as well, but committing a foul. And now it's going to be in favor of Schockemohle. Here again. There. Martincito very quickly picked the line. And he ended up taking that foul. It's going to be a penalty from the spot. Martin was running towards his own end. Placing the ball, he's able to hit it from there. So let's see what's the decision here. Martin Aguirre from the spot. Hitting and scoring right away. An amazing shot by Martin Aguirre, scoring from the spot to close the gap here. But look, Martincito Aguirre, a strong hit entering through the middle of the posts. And now it's 5-4 to Essso. A lot to go here. 5 minutes remaining before reaching the halftime. Facu Sola playing it for Essso. The ball stays in behind. Still he was able to turn before the Martin Aguirre. Nice turning by Facundo. Here he comes. Facu Sola. Another approach to assist Ian Galien, who was running up from. Here comes Ian looking for his second one today. The under the neck approach. The ball passing by. And Ian Galien scoring for the second time today. There was also a whistle, but let's wait to see what happened. If the goal is confirmed, or if there was a foul or so. Here we see. Well, Martin Aguirre claiming that Facu Sola was committing a foul. So indeed, it's going to be a penalty from the spot. in favor of Schockemohle, so no goal given. And Martin Aguirre and Patrick Malayski getting ready to resume from the back. It will be taken by Aguirre, and here comes Martincito. What a way of saving goals on both ends, basically. Martin Aguirre here over the midfield line, chased by William Harper. The marking by Harper. The approach now by Oli Cork, stopped by Chulo Guerrero, leaving it for Martincito Aguirre, finding the best angle to hit at goal. The approach, the ball passing by. There was a sandwich of Oli Cork there among William Harper and Javier Guerrero, and the whistle here again. Martin Aguirre with the passing, and look, I think it was, well, both players ended up committing a foul on Oli Cork, and now Schockemohle will have the chance of setting the equalizer. There we are, a penalty too in favor of Schockemohle. The chance for Patrick Malayski to make it 5-all. Patrick Malayski scores to make it 5-all here. A nice comeback. A great comeback by Schockemohle. The game is tied in 5, half a checker remaining here in this first half, and the game is now on. Facundo. Here comes Facu Sola. Challenge there by Martin Aguirre. A tight marking there by Aguirre. Still Facu Sola manages to make the ball pass by. And here comes Chulo Guerrero to pick it. Javier Guerrero trying to enter the danger zone. The marking by Oli Cork, and now William Harper. The marking by Patrick. Nice action by Patrick Malayski. Taking it away from there. Playing towards the boards. And now Aguirre. Here comes Aguirre. The ball passes by, and now Facundo. Here comes Facu Sola, taking his time, turning. On top of him is going to be Patrick Malayski. Here comes Facu from the boards to the center. Another approach over the marking by Oli Cork. Nice backshot by the English player, taking the danger away, and now towards the other end with Patrick Malayski. Taking it for Schockemohle. The ball stays a little bit short, I believe, and now Chulo. Here comes Javier Guerrero. Chulo, the marking by Patrick, a good one, and now again Guerrero, chased by Martin Aguirre. Now the ball back with Facundo Sola. Here comes Facu with the ball passing by, looking for Ian Galean, who was running up front. Here comes Ian, who was really close to score his second one today on the other end. And now Patrick, when Chulo Guerrero was standing properly on top of that line, he ended up taking a foul, and now Essso will be back with a chance. Well done by Javier Guerrero there, earning this penalty attempt in favor of Essso, and now Esso with the chance of taking the lead through this man, Facundo Sola. First penalty attempt from 30 yards for Esso. Facu Sola hitting and scoring to make it 6-5 now in favor of Esso. Here again, the approach at goal by Facundo. Martin Aguirre now, after having won the ball in the lineup, marked by Facundo Sola. Martin giving some continuity there. The long approach by Martin Aguirre looking for Patrick Malayski, very well covered there by Chulo Guerrero, taking care of the ball. Nice turning by Essos, number 4. And now the approach towards the other end. And here comes Facu Sola to pick it up. Facu, open to the right hand side, giving some continuity to link with William Harper. Nice opportunity for Essos. William Harper riding off Oli Cork to hit at goal. The hit on the near side, and the ball goes wide to the left hand side. And Schockemohle will be resuming from the back. Patrick or Martin, what would you say? Martin. Martin Aguirre, when we listen to the first bell. And now it's going to be William Harper giving some continuity. Nice back shot to link with Facundo. And now Martin with the pickup when Facu Sola was a little bit crossed over that line. He ended up committing a foul. So this will end the first half. We're going to take a look again. Still, Facu there when Martin was reaching out for the ball for the second time. So this ends the first half here in Chantilly. Esso is on the lead, 6-5 over Schockemohle. After the break, we'll be back with checker number 4.
Well, you know, I finished my season early, the first week in August, and I go away on holiday. And I want to keep playing, so it was a great opportunity to come to Chantilly and play this 16 goal. I was talking to Ali Muzio last year at the end of the season, and he said he was coming, and it was great here. So, and it's fantastic. The fields are fantastic, and the organisation, it's been really good. Exactly. I think we came here to experience different polo, playing different people, and we turned out for the teams meeting. We got the same umpires, but never mind. But no, it's been good. I think it's good to play different people, different teams, in different places, as opposed to, you know, the season in England. We seem to get drawn against the same teams, so it's been really good. Yeah, well, you know, we came with 3/4 of our team from England playing the 15 goal, where we won the Victor Lodorum once again 3 years in a row. So that was a great team effort. And with Matt Perry, you know, he's very experienced, playing the high goal. An all-English team, I thought it'd be great. And the team we played against got into the final of Deauville. And so, you know, they're a very strong team. They've played together for probably 6 games now. So it's good effort. Yeah, you know what, it's lovely to have Nacho. Nacho and I have been playing together, as I say, you know, 22 years now. And to have him coaching us is great. Have him around the team is fantastic. It's all good fun. And he's just really part of the family. You come, you win some, you lose some, but as long as you enjoy it and you put your heart into it and play, then that's what it's all about.
Pourquoi 8 hommes sur 10 préfèrent le déodorant Men Expert Carbon Protect? Avec 3 fois plus d'actifs antitranspirants, il combat odeur, humidité, bactéries, traces et il sèche en un clin d'œil. Pour 48 heures de protection, Carbon Protect de L'Oréal Men Expert. Vous le valez bien.
is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Form is nothing other than emptiness, and emptiness is also nothing other than form.
So here we are back at the Polo Club do Domaine de Chantilly, ready to enter the second half of this game. 2 checkers remaining, the checker by checker progression, 1-all, 5-3, 6-5. Essso on the lead. A very tight contest so far. Checker number 3 came to an end with a foul call against Essso. We're gonna take a look at the numbers of this first half. 3 field goals by Essso, 2 by Schockemohle, throw-ins 1, 7 and 6, fouls committed 7 and 8, penalties 3 out of 4 and 3 out of 3 scored by Schockemohle. Very tight numbers also, no corners, no yellow cards into the second half of this game. As I mentioned before, checker number 3 came to an end with a foul called against Essso. So let's see what's the decision by the umpires to see how the game will resume. Here on screen, one of the officials today, Jason Dixon. Facusola, captain of this Essso team, 4 goals today. So it's going to be a penalty from 60 yards in favor of Schockemohle. The chance of setting the equalizer at the beginning of checker number 4. First opportunity from that distance. I think we're waiting for Jason Dixon. One of the officials was having a problem with his horse. Here we have Peter Wright. So there's going to be a penalty from 60 yards in favor of Schockemohle to open the checker. Here we are with Jason. He's going to get a new horse. I'm waiting for him. So also today at 3 p.m. local time in France, 2 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. in Argentina, we're gonna be live with the second game of the day with Tedelou and Los Dragones Rouge, both teams looking for their first win in the competition after having lost in the debuts. Here Essso is looking for their second win. They beat Tedelou on Friday, while Schockemohle lost against Talandrakas and they are looking for their first win. So Jason Dixon back in the saddle, all set for the second half to begin. Jason Dixon there, ready to get back in business. And there's going to be a penalty in favor of Schockemohle. Penalty for 60-yard hit. And the chance for the equalizer here for the men in yellow. And here he comes. Martin Aguirre from 60 yards, the ball passing by and it goes wide to the left hand side, and Essso will be resuming from the back. And now Chulo Guerrero resuming from the back for Essso towards the right hand side, looking for Facundo Sola. Stopping there the ball, and now back to Chulo Guerrero. Here comes Javier Guerrero, taking his time, trying to cover the ball. Strong pressure there by Schockemohle. Here comes Patrick Malayski on the second attempt, but again a very good saving there by Chulo Guerrero, looking to take the game all the way to the other end. Now Facundo Sola, the pickup there on the near side, chased by Martin Aguirre. Here comes Facu, taking his time, trying to ride Martin Aguirre off the play, leaving it for Chulo Guerrero, who was coming from behind. A good recovery by Chulo. The approach to assist Facundo Sola. Great ball by Chulo Guerrero to find Facu Sola. Here comes Facundo Sola to score, and Facu Sola extends the lead in favor of Essso to make it 7-5. But nice bonding between Guerrero and Facundo Sola. The assist by Chulo, and then Facu on the first attempt, he finds the goal. Martin. Here comes Martin Aguirre, taking his time. A whistle and then another one, so maybe a technical foul after the original foul here. Well, I'm not sure what happened, if maybe he received the order of playing that ball and then after the complaint a technical foul. So there's gonna be a 60, I believe, a penalty for a 60-yard hit in favor of Essso, and the chance for taking a 3-goal lead in this game. And here comes Facundo Sola, looking for a new one. This time from 60 yards, second attempt from that distance. Here comes Facundo Sola, and the ball goes wide to the right hand side, and it's going to be Schockemohle resuming from the back. 2 goals behind in the score, and here comes Patrick Malayski towards the left hand side to link with Oli Cork, leaving it for Martin Aguirre. The ball stays in behind. Here again Patrick, when William Harper was reaching out for it as well. Now Martin Aguirre. Martin, head to head against William Harper. Nicely done by Martin. Still in possession of the ball. Coming from behind was also Facundo Sola, trying to pick it up. Martin. Now Patrick Malayski going out for it, but firstly there it's gonna be Chulo Guerrero. The ball stays in behind, and here comes Patrick Malayski, Schockemohle's top scorer, leading the attack for the men in yellow. The marking by William Harper. Here comes William trying to take the open back shot. The approach by Patrick Malecki to link with Oli Cork. Here comes Oli to score. Oli scores, but there was a whistle. There was a whistle. So I believe that William Harper ended up taking that foul in favor of Esso. And now Chulo Guerrero gets ready to resume from the back. Javier Guerrero, I imagine his grandfather, Juan Echeverst, following the action. Now Martincito Aguirre, the approach there, another tapping, still Martincito with the ball. Here comes Aguirre, the marking by Facundo, the ball stays in behind, and now the pickup by Guerrero. And now towards the other end, here comes Javier Guerrero, who also played for Esso in Soto Grande. They play the low goal season with Ian Galien, Christian Bernal and Elio Galien. They reached the final of the Silver Cup and the Gold Cup. Martin trying to link with Patrick Malecki. William Harper was claiming that he had the right of playing that ball. There is a whistle, so let's see what's the decision here by the umpires. I believe that William was claiming that Aguirre hooked him from the other side, but there was another previous play, and now there's going to be a penalty in favor of Schockemohle. And it's going to be from 60 yards, a penalty 4 in favor of Schockemohle. Patrick Malecki placing the ball to take it. The previous one was hit by Aguirre, who is coming there after having changed. A whistle. So here comes Martin Aguirre to take it, to close the gap for Schockemohle. Martin Aguirre, the ball passing by, stopped in the way by Facundo Sola, who ended up picking it for Esso. And here comes Facu, taking care of the ball. And here lies a good counter-attacking opportunity in favor of Esso. Facu Sola leading the attack for the men in blue, deflected by Martin Aguirre. Another approach by Facu. The ball still passing by. Here comes Facundo Sola. One more approach, head-to-head against Martincito Aguirre, who's gonna get there first. Very well covered there by Aguirre, who ended up picking it, but the ball stays in behind. And here comes Ian Galien, the marking by Oli Cork. Also William Harper trying to enter the play. Facu Sola now. The approach by Facundo Sola, who is going out for the score. The ball ended up going wide, but there's also a whistle, so let's see. Here from this angle, Facu Sola. The approach by Patrick. A good saving by the German player, and Schockemohle will be resuming from the back. Here comes Malecki with the ball passing by, looking for Oli Cork. Here comes Oli, trying to give some continuity there. The ball stays in behind, and now William Harper. Here comes Will Harper, chased by Patrick Maleski. Nice turning by Will, nice defending, but coming from behind was Facundo Sola. Here comes Facu on the second attempt, and this time Facu Sola scores to extend the lead in favor of Essso, their marquee player, Facundo Sola, adding one more for the men in blue here from a different angle. Look. Three tappings for Facu Sola until he finds a new wall. 6 today in favor of Essso. 8-5 now. Facu. Again, Facundo Sola very quickly running towards the other end. He feels really comfortable on this one. Entering the danger zone, 1 tap, 2 taps, and the final tap by Facundo Sola to score back-to-back in favor of Essso to extend the lead, take the maximum lead during this game to make it 9-5. 7 goals today, scored by Facundo, 1 by Will, and the other one by Ian Galien. And now back to the center to resume the play. Less than a minute remaining until the first bell. Facundo again in the back of the lineup. What a moment in the game for Facundo Sola. Now he takes his time. Here comes Esso's number 3, trying to take the advantage on a new opportunity, hitting from a long range, looking for the post, and coming to make the final tapping was Javier Guerrero to add one more in favor of Essso, and Chulo Guerrero scores for the first time today. When we listen to the final bell, followed by that goal by Javier Guerrero. So this ends. Jacket number 4, Essso, is on the lead, 10 goals to 5 over Schockemohle. After the break, we'll be back with jacket number 5. Here we are back in Chantilly, the check by check progression. There, J. Chaban and Chulo Corte, I believe they are. 1-all, 5-3, 6-5, 10-5 in favor of Essso. What a momentum in the game. What a checker for them. A 4-0 period during the fourth. And now back to the center to resume the play. Checker number 4 came to an end with a goal by Javier Guerrero. This is why they are resuming with a throw-in. And now Martín Aguirre picking it up for Schockemohle. Challenge there by Facundo Sola. The ball passing by, looking for Oli Cork, who was standing up front. The back shot there by Javier Guerrero. Now Patrick. Nice opportunity for Patrick Malejski, hitting at goal, the under the neck approach, and the ball goes wide to the right hand side. And Essso will be resuming from the back with Chulo. Here comes Javier Guerrero. Javier Guerrero towards the right hand side, and here entering the play is going to be Facundo Sola. Facu Sola. Now Martín Aguirre. Nice pickup by Martín, taking his time, finding the best positioning to hit at goal. Martín again, the marking by Facundo Sola. And here he comes, Facu towards the other end, linking with Ian Galien. Ian and another approach. Another tapping by Essos number 1, setting this goal opportunity for Essos. Here comes Facundo Sola to add one more. Facundo Sola entering the danger zone and scoring again for his team, for Essos. 8 goals today by Facundo Sola, a total of 18 in the tournament for the top scorer of the competition. Facundo Sola, who won this tournament back in 2011. And now he is back in France. Daniel Deisler with the back shot, and now Oli Cork. Nice pickup by Oli. Chulo towards the other end. Nice back shot to link with Facundo, who wants to add one more. Nice opportunity with clear field ahead. Facundo Sola taking the lead of this play, entering the danger zone, looking for a new one. Here comes Facundo Sola, 2 tappings, and Facu Sola scores again to extend the lead. Now Facundo adding one more in favor of Essos, showing how fast he can be once he runs forward. And now the game is on. In the back of the lineup, it's going to be picked by Martín Aguirre. Here comes Martín Aguirre. Nice approach, and there was a very good write-off by Oli Cork and William Harper. The ball passing by, it was covered by Javier Guerrero. Picked by Chulo Guerrero here. Chulo Guerrero again, leading his team from the back, and now towards the other end, head to head against Oli Cork. Here comes Chulo. Nice opportunity for Essos. Here comes Javier Guerrero, an amazing approach, great angle to enter the danger zone. Here comes Chulo Guerrero to score from end to end, and the final tapping by Javier Guerrero, by Chulo Guerrero, to score, to extend the lead in favor of Essos. What a run by Javier Chulo Guerrero, who ended up scoring there following that final tapping. Now it's 13 goals to 5 in favor of Essos. What a strong second half by the men in blue. So far 7-0 during this second half for Essos. 7 unanswered goals. A whistle. Let's see. Was forming on the other side, Martín Aguirre. I believe this is what they ended up calling. Of course, the problem is not only that he was formed on the other side, but he ended up taking the ball. This is why he ended up committing a foul, and there's going to be a penalty now in favor of Essos. So, a 60-yard hit in favor of Essso. Here comes Facundo Sola. Facu Sola from 60 yards, a strong hit, but it goes wide to the right-hand side, and Schockemohle will be resuming from the back. Half a checker remaining in this match at 3 p.m. local time in France. That will be in around 2 hours time. Will be live on Polo Line TV with Los Dragones Rouge and Terelu, the three Zabaletas, Ramiro, Simón, Juan Gris with Isabel, against Los Dragones Rouge with Bauti Bayugar, Bartolomé Bayugar, Jules Legouvan, and Sam Starkman. Oli Cork. And now Patrick Maleski, who was giving some support to his teammate. And here he comes, running all the way from one end to the other, over the midfield line. Here comes Patrick Maleski, another approach, open to the right-hand side. Nice opportunity for Schockemohle. The ball passing by, covering him was Facundo Sola. The final tapping by Patrick, but the ball ended up going over the back line. And Essso will be resuming from the back. Chulo Guerrero with a long approach, looking for Facundo Sola. The ball passing by, and now Martin Aguirre with the pickup. The marking by Facundo again. The ball stays in behind, and now Oli Cork. Here comes Oli. The marking by Facundo. Still Oli Cork linking really well with Martin Aguirre. The ball by Martin. The ball passing by, and it goes wide to the right hand side, and Essso will be resuming from the back. 1 minute remaining until the final bell. Chulo Guerrero, the approach there to link with Ian Galien. Here comes Ian, but first was also William Harper. So here Ian Galien giving some continuity, linking back with William Harper. Here comes Will Harper. The under the neck approach, looking for Facundo, who was standing up front. A lot of years playing as a number 1, Facundo Sola in Argentina. Now Martin towards the other end, looking for Daniel Deisler, who has the opportunity, but first there is going to be Chulo Guerrero, again covering the field. A solid game by Javier Guerrero. 10 seconds remaining here. There won't be time enough for one more play. Here comes the final bell here in Chantilly, opening day 4 of action of the Open de France. Essso has secured their second win in the competition. They beat Schockemohle 13 goals to 5 at PGH 1. Therefore, this is their second successful game in this Open de France, after having scored a debut win last Friday against Terelu. Now their second one against Schockemohle. Look the checker by checker. 1-all, 5-3, 6-5, and then the second half 7-0, 10-5, 13 goals to 5. The final score, 7 unanswered goals by Essso during the second half. Facundo Sola, who scored 9 goals today to reach a total of 19 in the competition, in the top of the standings of the scorers of this Open de France. Facundo Sola showing off his power. Patrick Maleski with one of the first goals today. While we take a look at some of the best moments of this game, then Ian Galien. What a nice score by Ian there during the second checker. A good moment for Essso in that beginning of the game. Then look, maybe the goal of the game, one of the goals of the game at least. Chulo Guerrero assisting Facu Sola, and Facu Sola on the first attempt he finds the net. And then Facu Sola adding one more, of a total of 9. He ended up scoring for Essso. here after having won the ball in the lineup very quickly. He ran towards the opposite end and scores one more. Facu. Facundo Sola. Chulo Guerrero. This goal was from end to end until he scores to make it 13 goals to 5. There we go with Facu Sola entering his corner after having been picked as the MVP of the game. So we'll be back in around 1 hour and 40 minutes time with TDLU and Los Dragones Rouge. That game will be at 3 p.m. local time in France, 10 a.m. in Argentina, 2 p.m. in the UK. And the final numbers here: 10 field goals by Esso, 2 by Schockemohle, throw-ins 1, 9 and 10, a very tight contest in that formation. Fouls committed 9 and 11, penalties 3 out of 6, 3 out of 5. Scored by Schockemohle, no corners, no yellow cards. The final numbers of this game were Esso beat Schockemohle 13 goals to 5 in the opening game of day 4 of the Open de France. So on behalf of the Polo Online TV crew, my name is Andrés Ugarte. Thank you very much for having joined us today. We'll be back at 3 p.m. with TDLU and Los Dragones Rouge. Till then, thanks again and have a very good one. Bye bye.